Hey dog lovers, it's Dr. Karen. We all know that eating fresh fruit and vegetables is really healthy, but it's not always the case when it comes to our dogs. So I'm going to give you the lowdown on what fruits and vegetables you can feed your four-legged friend and how best to do it. Cantaloupe or rock melon is a pretty good option for dogs. Compared with a lot of other fruits, it's relatively low in sugar and most dogs love the taste. We know that citrus fruits like oranges can be super refreshing in the hot weather, but they are quite high in sugar and are pretty acidic. Most dogs will actually avoid citrus fruits, but they might enjoy the odd piece or two. Some dogs really love bananas, while others absolutely hate them. They're a little bit high in sugar, so you don't want to go overboard, but they're a great option for cutting into slices or mashing up, and you can put them into frozen treats or even food puzzles. Bell peppers, sweet peppers, or capsicum are a refreshing, crispy treat for your dog that's low in sugar and super healthy. Get rid of the seeds first because they will make a bloody mess. Grapes, delicious for us, but toxic for dogs. Zucchini or courgette is a great way to add bulk and fibre to your dog's diet without adding calories. Think about lightly cooking some zucchini and mixing that in with their food. Nothing says summer quite like pineapple. There's a bit of an old wives' tale that says that if you've got a dog that likes to eat its own poo, feeding them a bit of pineapple will help get them off the habit. A few slices of pineapple certainly won't do them any harm. Corn on the cob is a real family favourite, and dogs enjoy a bit of corn as well. The most important thing is to get that corn off the cob. It's just the right size and shape to get itself lodged inside a dog's esophagus or intestines. If your dog loves all things crunchy, but you need to be careful with how many calories they're having, celery is a really good option. It's nice and refreshing in summer, but barely any calories to speak of. Onions of all varieties are extremely toxic to dogs, with some dogs being more sensitive than others. So it's just not worth taking the risk. Juicy mangoes, so delicious in summer, but they are high in sugar, so only let your dogs have a small amount and be sure to get rid of the big seed first. Some dogs really love tomatoes, while some dogs find them a bit too acidic. Generally, they're pretty safe so long as you keep them in small portions, but make sure you get rid of any of the leaves or vines, because these components can be a little bit toxic. Luckily, they come in large and small, just like the dogs. Stone fruits like apricots, plums, nectarines, and peaches are high in sugar, but most dogs will enjoy a little piece here and there. Cut them into small portions and make sure you get rid of that stone from the middle. Blueberries are a real superfood. They're relatively low in sugar and they're very high in antioxidants. So they're a healthy option both for us and our dogs, which is why you'll often see them included in certain dog food recipes. Not all dogs like the taste, some dogs just like to play with them. You'll often see avocado on the no-go list for dogs, but really it's actually just the skin and seed that contain a substance called persin, and that can be toxic to dogs. But at the end of the day, most canines don't enjoy the taste of avocado anyway. Potatoes and sweet potatoes are a safe food for dogs as long as they've been cooked. Make sure they're cut into smaller pieces and only ever let them have a small amount. They're high in carbohydrates and don't offer a whole lot in terms of nutrients. Carrots are a big favourite of mine and a big favourite of my dogs. A little bit high in sugar, so you don't want to go overboard, but they are perfect for letting your dogs have a good crunch and really good for their teeth as well. Don't be tempted to cut them into small pieces, as most dogs will enjoy them like they would a bone or a dog chew. Veggies like asparagus or these broccolini are quite fibrous, and some dogs really enjoy just chewing at the stems. Most prefer them if they've been steamed or lightly cooked, but do be aware that they might make your dog a little bit flatulent or even make their pee smell a bit funny. Squashes or pumpkins are a great low-carb, high-fibre option for dogs that can improve digestion and even help express the anal glands. Be sure to cook the pieces until they're just starting to feel a little bit soft. A little piece of apple here and there won't do them any harm, and just make sure you get rid of the seeds from the center. Always check with your vet before trying anything new with your dog, but enjoy finding out what they do and don't like. You might be surprised. Man, what a mess.